How's it going, man?
Doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Where you calling from?
Calling from Tampa, Florida.
How can I help you, man?
Having trouble, man. I'm really looking for something long term, but it's hard to find somebody who don't have a kid. Like it seems like a lot of
Okay.
women got kids, and the younger women they're just playing games
Okay. So where are you meeting these women at?
online.
Okay. Which site online?
Just like Tinder and Hinge, really.
Okay. Which age group are you going for?
Women my age, I say anywhere between like 25 and like 30.
I mean, if you're gonna go for 25 to 30, you gotta expect that most of them are gonna have kids. The younger girls, your SMV is not high enough for them to be being bothered by you. So that means that you still need to put in some work. All right. So listen, that's why I tell you guys, you can't rely only on meeting women in one place. You got to be able to meet women everywhere. If you're just meeting women online and you're talking about, oh, most women have kids, that's just a select group of people that you're interacting with. Like, what about the women that you can meet at the grocery store, at the mall? Like, you got to diversify how you're meeting women. And I can guarantee you, that your social media game isn't on point. That's why these younger girls are not really messing with you like that. So how do your photos look online?
I mean, to me, they look good, but it's just mostly like fitness stuff because that's just what I focus on personally.
Gotcha.
And I'm not one to really like go out much, so I don't take pictures like I'm out doing stuff. But I
Yeah.
mean, if I do go out, I'll grab a drink and I'm headed back home for the night.
Gotcha. So what are you doing financially?
So I'm currently a service advisor for a mechanic shop.
How much you make doing that?
80,000 a year.
Okay, it's not bad. But at 29, that's not even enough to take care of yourself, a woman, and a kid.
Yeah.
So what are your plans in the future for making more money?
So I've got my own business, but it's just I started about a year ago. So it's just, it's up and coming. So I'm trying to just learn ways to expand my business and get away from the working all day for somebody else.
What business did you start?
I've got a mobile tire business.
A what?
Mobile tire business.
Okay. All right. So I mean, I'm not sure what you're gonna do with that in terms of scaling it, but you got to make more money. Let me see the physique. Let's see what you look like.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You're a handsome dude and you're in great shape. I would reckon your problem is how you're attracting women. I don't think that you're doing a good enough job displaying yourself attractively in terms of social media. Because there's no way you shouldn't be getting at least girls. Would you date younger girls? Like 21 and up?
Yeah, but I feel like they don't really know what they want, Like I'm looking for relationships, some long term, and I feel like they just kind of, just
Yeah.
out here dating just to sleep around or do whatever.
And why you think the older girls aren't doing the same thing?
I feel like once they get closer to 30, they kind of already been with the guys who just kind of want to, mess around. So they're more on the end of wanting to settle down.
So you'd rather deal with the girls who've already been sleeping around?
Yeah, yeah. If a future is, what I mean, if the future is ahead, then yeah.
What in the world? Well, so I'm okay. Clarify that for me. So you rather date the girls who've already been through the 3 or 4 phase and want a future. That's who you want to settle down with.
Yeah, yeah. A girl who knows
Interesting.
what she wants.
I mean, but usually men would want the women who haven't been through that so they can build something with. But if you're okay, hey, if you like it, I love it. If you're okay dealing with girls who've already had their fun, I'm not, but that's fine. You just gotta understand what comes with that.
I feel like it's hard to find a girl who haven't already been through her 304 stage. You know what I mean? Like unless she's
That's
super young, unless she's like a 19, 20, yeah. But
okay, but it doesn't have to be that young. Like she could be 22, 23, but your SMV has to be super high.
yeah.
So I don't think your SMV is high enough to be able to demand that. So you guys want something out of dating, but you don't have high enough leverage to demand that thing. So you end up settling. Do you really want a girl who's had her fun, or would you rather a girl who didn't go through that and would build with you? I'm just clarifying what you want.
I want somebody who, of course, will build with me, but I feel like if she hasn't already had her fun, then later on in life, she might try and go back to, you know what I mean? So she can
So,
experience what she hasn't experienced.
so what about the girls who already had their fun? Don't think that's gonna come with baggage? So you'd rather a girl with more bodies to settle down with than less.
If she's ready to fully settle down, then yeah, I mean, what she's done in her past is in her past, you know? I'm the future, is
What?
what I'm looking for.
What? Oh God. No way, bro. That is crazy. So
Yeah.
okay. That mindset is gonna lead you astray. I'm gonna do my best to help you out.
All
All
right.
right. Listen, you don't want to be dealing with women with baggage because you think, oh, nah, they're more mature. Women know better. They know what to do and what not to do. What you don't want to be, Braxton, is one of these dudes who, because she's had her fun, none of the guys that she wanted gave her a commitment. Here you come and you settle down with her. That's not the girl I want. I want the girl that picks me first. So her having her fun is relative, right? A woman could have had her fun, right, and then go back and have her fun again. I don't want the baggage and the toxicity that comes with girls that have been with that many dudes. But if you're okay with that, just be okay with that for the consequences. Most men, I would argue, right, would rather build with a girl than to deal with a girl with a lot of her past.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful. You can do both. You can deal with a girl who's been had her fun, but you got to be aware that that can come with some things in the future, right? Because you're gonna constantly be compared to all the other men. It's gonna be very hard for her to pair bond with you. It's gonna be tough. But the way you beat that is if you have a high enough SMV, you can demand the best of the best. Meaning a woman without much past that sees you as the guy that she would want to settle down with. So it takes you putting in work to elevate yourself financially, emotionally, status-wise, so you can pick the best girl for you. Does that make sense? Don't
Absolutely. Yeah.
settle. It sounds like you're accepting the settling mindset. When's the last time you were with a girl?
I mean, once a week, usually.
A new girl?
I don't. Nah, I don't really mess around with new girls. Like I just keep the same.
Okay. And those are not girls that you want something long term with, right?
No, not really.
Right. So you just gonna settle for what you can get because it's convenient. That's not good, bro.
Yeah, until I find, you know what I mean, the one. At least I'm not out here just, you know what I mean, like not getting nothing.
I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about you sleeping with girls. You can have your fun, right? But I'm saying the long-term partner that you want, I don't want you to settle for it. It sounds like you're willing to settle just to get a relationship. It sounds like you're pressing for a relationship. Like this relationship is going to complete you when you need to complete yourself as a man, and then a woman adds to your life. Let me ask you a question, Braxton. Let's say you were making 10 million a year, established business, you're known. Would you have the same standards that you have now? Would you still want that same thing?
I don't think I would even look like towards women's weight. You know what I mean? Like I'd be so focused on just
Oh, so
growth.
here we go. So slow down. So you just confessed something that I've been trying to allude to. You're not even where you want to be yet, and you're just trying to latch on to something. But if you were in a different position, you would be demanding more. So why would you go and settle for that instead of building yourself up so you can get what you actually want?
No, I mean I see what you're saying, 100%.
Right.
Just keep, you know what I mean, keep building yourself up. But
Yeah.
at that point, I'm just shutting everybody out. You know, I'm shutting women out until I
It's
get
not
there.
it's not about shutting women out. It's about picking the best for you. If you were imagine yourself right now, let's say you're 35 and you're making 20, 30 million a year, your business is booming. Would you still be wanting a girl that you would technically be settling for like you are now? You say no.
Yeah.
So why would you go do it now instead of building yourself up to be that dude?
Yeah, because I'm settling, like you said.
Yeah. So don't settle.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, bro. Have a
Appreciate
good
it.
one.